Delve into the secret archives revealed, unraveling mysteries and unmasking secrets. I'm your guide through the enigmatic sea of information. Join us as fellow knowledge seekers and mystery enthusiasts as we tap into the pools of secrecy. Like and subscribe and share the video. These videos are for educational and entertainment purposes only. We implore you to do your own research, unlock world secrets, reveal the untold. Only on Secret Archives Revealed.
Imagine possessing the ability to see beyond the confines of space and time. This is the realm of Sunstreak, a declassified CIA project. It's a world where the ordinary laws of physics take a back seat to the extraordinary possibilities of the human mind. A world where the impossible becomes feasible, and the unseen becomes visible. Welcome to the enigma of Sunstreak. Before we dive in, we would like to ask that you smash that like button, subscribe, and share the video to get this information out to the public. We will also leave a link in the description that you can go to look at this very information and much more for yourself. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Sunstreak, as we delve into the declassified CIA document dated January 10, 1989, with reference number 2000108-107, was a venture into the uncharted territories of perception and cognition. It was here that the Sunstreak Prototype Operational Group, or POG, sought to harness the power of remote viewing, or RV, as a unique tool for intelligence collection. The POG's primary mission was not to replace traditional intelligence methods, but to augment them. RV was seen as a last resort, a queuing mechanism to support other U.S. intelligence community agencies. The annual report of 1988 reflects the extensive efforts of the POG, showcasing their accomplishments, limitations, and shortfalls. In this document, we see a unique blend of science, intelligence, and a dash of the metaphysical. The POG was committed to the development and exploitation of RV, a methodology that allowed trained individuals to perceive and describe information about targets that were blocked from ordinary perception by distance, shielding, or time. But despite its intriguing objectives, Sunstreak was not without its challenges. The document outlines the hurdles faced in providing predictive information about future events, despite encouraging results in pinpointing locations. RV, it seemed, was a tool with immense potential, but also with inherent limitations. In the clandestine corridors of the CIA, Sunstreak was more than just a project. It was a daring exploration into the unknown. This exploration, though shrouded in secrecy, holds the potential to reshape our understanding of the human mind and its capabilities. Sunstreak, in its essence, was an audacious leap into the enigma of perception and cognition, a leap that continues to intrigue us to this day. A project is only as good as its team. So who were the people behind Sunstreak? The year of 1988 brought a whirlwind of changes to the Sunstreak team. As with any operation, the personnel shifted, with some leaving and fresh faces arriving. But what made this team unique? Well, it wasn't just about hiring skilled individuals. It was about nurturing talents, pushing boundaries, and cross-training. You see, every remote viewer under Sunstreak was cross-trained in various remote viewing methodologies. These methodologies ranged from coordinate remote viewing, or CRV, to extended remote viewing, or ERV. This cross-training was not just about building a versatile team, it was about pushing each member to achieve their maximum potential, to tap into unexplored realms of their cognitive abilities. And just when you think they had it all figured out, they introduced a new player into the game. A new methodology known as written remote viewing, or WRV. This wasn't just a new technique, it was a new approach, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing. WRV was about capturing the essence of a target through the written word. It was about translating the abstract into concrete, the unseen into seen. But why all these methodologies? Why all this training? It's simple, because in the world of Sunstreak, the mind was the ultimate tool. It was the weapon that could cross borders without a passport, enter rooms without a key, and see things beyond the reach of any camera or satellite. And training? Well, training was the key to unlocking the full potential of this weapon. It was about honing skills, refining techniques, and mastering the art of remote viewing. It was about turning the human mind into a precision tool, capable of achieving the extraordinary. So the next time you think of Sunstreak, think of a team of extraordinary individuals trained to push the boundaries of human potential. Think of a group of people who are not just employees, but pioneers in a field that defies our understanding of reality. In the world of Sunstreak, the mind was the ultimate weapon, and training was the key to unlocking its potential. So, did Sunstreak actually work? The document provides some intriguing insights. The Prototype Operational Group, or POG, had their hands full with numerous remote viewing sessions throughout the year. These sessions weren't just for the thrill of it. Oh no, they had a very specific set of targets in mind. It seems the POG had a particular interest in the US hostages in Lebanon and ships that caught the eye of the Defense Intelligence Agency. Now, you might be asking yourself, what were the results? Well, let's dive in. The document reveals some rather encouraging outcomes when it came to pinpointing locations. It seems that our remote viewers had quite the knack for finding what they were looking for, even from miles away. A feat like this surely boggles the mind and makes one question the untapped potential of the human brain. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. While the POG had success in location pinpointing, they faced some hurdles when it came to predicting future events. You see, the document acknowledges that while the results were promising in some areas, there were still challenges to overcome. Predicting the future, it seems, is a tricky business, even for the most skilled remote viewers. It's interesting to ponder, isn't it? The idea that we could sit in a room thousands of miles away and see things happening in real time in a completely different part of the world. It's a concept straight out of a science fiction novel, but according to the Sunstreak document, it might just be within the realm of possibility. However, with its challenges in predicting the future, it's clear that the POG still had a long road ahead of them. Remote viewing, it seems, is not an exact science. It's a combination of skill, training, and perhaps a little bit of luck. The results of Sunstreak were a mix of successes and lessons, a testament to the immense potential and inherent unpredictability of the human mind. How does one train to become a remote viewer? Sunstreak had its unique approach. Imagine for a moment that you're part of a top-secret operation venturing into uncharted territories of the human mind, a world where the boundaries of physicality blur and consciousness takes flight. This is the realm of Sunstreak. The training for such an extraordinary journey is no less fascinating. It begins with Coordinate Remote Viewing, or CRV. New recruits are taught to tune in their minds to specific coordinates, much like how a radio tunes into different frequencies. It's a skill that requires discipline and precision, a unique blend of focus and relaxation. Mastering it means reducing physical arousal to a minimum, dampening the noise of the world, and amplifying the whispers of the mind. But the training doesn't stop there. In fact, it only gets more intriguing. The next phase is Extended Remote Viewing, or ERV. This technique steps beyond the confines of coordinates. It's a deep dive into the subconscious, a journey to an altered perception of reality. It's like walking a tightrope between the conscious and the subconscious, maintaining balance and keeping a clear mind amidst the whirlwind of sensory input. The key here is attenuation. Trainees are taught to filter sensory inputs, to distill the essence from the chaos. It's about learning to listen to the subtle, often overlooked cues that our minds pick up. It's about finding patterns in the noise, making sense out of the seemingly senseless. This training is rigorous, demanding, and transformative. It pushes the boundaries of what we understand as reality, opening doors to new perspectives, new insights, and new possibilities. It's a journey into the depths of human consciousness, a voyage into the unknown. But make no mistake, this is not a path for the faint-hearted. It requires dedication, resilience, and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. It's a journey that challenges, that tests, that reshapes. It's a journey that calls for the best of the human spirit. Training in Sunstreak was not a typical job. It was a journey into the depths of human consciousness. Sunstreak wasn't just about locations. It also ventured into the realm of objects. This intriguing facet of the program was known as Object Remote Viewing, or ORV for short. It was an innovative approach designed to provide remote viewers with a perceptual experience, a kind of mental touch, if you will, that allowed them to describe concealed objects. ORV was a game-changer for the program. It moved the focus from merely identifying geographic locations to an ability to describe objects that were hidden or concealed. Imagine for a moment the ability to perceive with your mind's eye an object hidden inside a box, a room, or even a building miles away from where you are. This was the challenge and the potential that ORV presented. The introduction of ORV required a shift in training methodologies. Remote viewers had to learn how to attune their abilities to perceive not just the large-scale aspects of a location, but the minute details of specific objects. It was like learning to read Braille with your mind, feeling the contours, the texture, the shape, and even the weight of an object, all without any physical contact. There's an interesting nuance here. ORV wasn't just about describing an object's physical attributes, it also encompassed understanding its purpose, its history, and even its future. This was about more than just seeing an object remotely. It was about understanding it, interpreting it, and relaying that information back. Now, the practical applications of this skill are staggering. From intelligence gathering to solving crimes, the possibilities seemed endless. But of course, as with any new methodology, there were challenges and limitations. It required intense focus, rigorous training, and a knack for interpreting the seemingly abstract information that the mind was presenting. ORV introduced a whole new dimension to the Sunstreak program. It was like adding another layer to the already complex tapestry of remote viewing. It was a bold step, a leap into the unknown, driven by the ceaseless quest for knowledge and understanding. ORV expanded the horizons of Sunstreak, pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible. And in doing so, it opened up a world of possibilities, a world that we are only beginning to explore. The document also delves into the fascinating world of extended remote viewing. ERV, as it's more commonly known, occupies a unique niche in the realm of remote viewing methodologies. Unlike its counterparts, ERV training is not a mere exercise in psychic exploration. Instead, it's a deep dive into the psychological and physiological aspects of the human consciousness. This training focuses on subjective temporal extension of subliminally brief psychic impressions. In simpler terms, it's about extending those fleeting moments of psychic intuition that we all experience from time to time. Those brief flashes of insight or gut feelings that seem to come from nowhere. ERV aims to not only extend these moments, but to harness them, to control them, and ultimately to deploy them in the service of intelligence gathering. The goal of ERV training is to achieve a discrete state of consciousness. It's not about entering a trance or an altered state of mind, but rather a specific and controlled state of awareness. This state is characterized by a heightened sensitivity to psychic impressions and an increased ability to interpret them. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency to pick up a specific broadcast. In this state, the trainee becomes more than just a passive observer. They become an active participant, reaching out with their mind to touch and interact with the target of their viewing. This is not a mere act of observation, but a form of transcendence, a stepping beyond the boundaries of physical reality. With ERV, the aim is to become a remote viewer in the truest sense of the word. To perform under controlled conditions, to provide reliable and exploitable qualitative data, and to do so consistently. It's an ambitious goal, but one that the Sunstreak program was fully committed to pursuing. The document reveals the depth and intensity of the ERV training, the sheer dedication it demanded from its trainees. It paints a picture of a program that was pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible, exploring uncharted territories of the human mind. With ERV, Sunstreak was not just observing reality, it was transcending it. No operation is complete without feedback and assessment, and Sunstreak was no exception. In the world of intelligence, where every minute detail can change the course of events, feedback and assessment take on a crucial role. In the Sunstreak program, they were the pillars of progress. The CIA document underlines the importance of feedback during the grueling training that the remote viewers underwent. But what's fascinating is how this feedback was not a one-size-fits-all solution. It was meticulously tailored, varying greatly based on the individual abilities and needs of the trainees. The document illustrates how the feedback process was an art in itself. It was not just about pointing out what went wrong or right. It was about understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each trainee, gauging their performance, and providing constructive criticism that could help them improve. The trainers had a keen eye for detail, assessing each trainee's progress and guiding them towards becoming more proficient at their craft. Feedback was also an essential tool for motivation, recognizing the efforts of the remote viewers, acknowledging their progress, and encouraging them to push their limits formed a significant part of the feedback process. It helped boost their morale and gave them the confidence to delve deeper into this uncharted territory of remote viewing. The ultimate goal of all this painstaking effort, developing reliable and qualified remote viewers. The Sunstreak program aimed to hone individuals who could provide exploitable qualitative data, individuals who could transform the face of human intelligence collection. But this was not an easy feat to achieve. It required patience, persistence, and a lot of trial and error. But the faith in the potential of remote viewing kept the trainers and trainees going. Through this feedback and assessment, the program aimed to perfect the art and science of remote viewing. It was a journey of constant learning, unlearning, and relearning. A journey that tested the limits of human potential and opened up new avenues of exploration. Through meticulous feedback and rigorous assessment, Sunstreak strived to perfect the art of remote viewing. Declassified yet shrouded in mystery, Sunstreak continues to captivate us. This document, once hidden within the secret vaults of the Central Intelligence Agency, now lies bare for all to see. Yet it holds more questions than answers. It's a labyrinth of intrigue, beckoning us to delve deeper, to explore the enigmatic world of remote viewing and intelligence gathering. The sensitivity of the intelligence sources and methods involved only adds to the allure. The document is a reminder of how precious information is, how it's gathered and how it's handled. It's a testament to the lengths intelligence agencies go to in order to ensure national security. We encourage you to venture further, to look beyond this document, to explore other declassified files, unravel the mysteries they hold, and satiate your curiosity. As we close the pages of the Sunstreak document, we open doors to countless questions, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown. Remember, people, that knowledge is the most valuable resource on the planet. Expand your knowledge, expand your power. I wish you a positive journey to enlightenment, and until next time, on Secret Archives Revealed.